A key feature of the paper is analysis of the procurement of test kits. How were suppliers identified? How were offers assessed to meet technical requirements? And on what grounds were contracts awarded? The government received a high volume of offers of test kits from established diagnostic suppliers, but also those who had no or very limited experience in diagnostics. To process offers, the government set up a central system for submission. It would triage and prioritise which offers to assess. It also introduced a national technical validation process to assess if the test met technical standards on accuracy and performance before being procured. However, the paper has identified issues in respect of how this centralised process operated. For example, in determining how offers were shortlisted, whether there were clear boundaries between scientific decisions and procurement decisions, and overall transparency in the procurement process. In respect of how contracts were awarded, early on in the pandemic, many contracts were awarded following negotiations with individual suppliers, but without opening them up to competition in the market. The paper has found that, while such direct awards were potentially legally justified by the extreme urgency, the government repeatedly made non-competitive awards many months and even years into the pandemic. Eventually, the government did establish more competitive procurement processes, such as allowing suppliers to join framework agreements and dynamic purchasing systems, but direct awards continued to be made. Now, this created a perception that suppliers were being shut out of the market. So the paper asks whether there are ways to potentially increase competition earlier. Finally, there's little guidance on the various procurement routes available and the processes for actually selecting suppliers based on their suitability and the quality and price of offers. The paper has also found a need for more tailored guidance on how to procure diagnostics generally, to aid prospective suppliers and improve transparency and accountability of decision making.